The club was alive. Lights flashed in colors that didn't make sense. Music thumped so hard it felt like it was beating inside people's chests, and laughter mixed with shouting and singing off-key. It was loud, crowded, chaotic, exactly the kind of place Ryan normally owned. Tonight, he wasn't here to party. He stepped inside, scanning the room calmly, hands in his pockets, eyes sharp. He didn't rush. He didn't panic. He just looked, and then he saw her, Amanda. She was seated on one of the lounge couches, leaning slightly forward, laughing while talking to a guy seating beside her. Ryan stopped walking. Something unfamiliar tightened in his chest. Not anger. Not rage, something closer to irritation mixed with disbelief. She was smiling too much. Her movements were slower than normal. Her eyes were brighter, too bright. She drank. Ryan exhaled slowly. Justin leaned closer to say something, and Amanda laughed again, brushing her hair back clumsily. That was it. Ryan walked over, not fast, not aggressive, just deliberate. He reached Amanda and firmly took her wrist. "Amanda," he said close to her ear, "we're leaving." She blinked up at him, once, twice, then her face lit up. "Oh," she said loudly, "you're here." Justin frowned, looking between them. Amanda suddenly stood up too fast. The room spun. She wobbled. Ryan steadied her waist. She spotted the microphone, nobody knew how, nobody knew why, before he could stop her. "Everybody," she announced, her voice echoing through the club. The music slowly faded. People turned. Justin froze. Isabella's jaw dropped. "This," Amanda said, pointing dramatically at Ryan, "is my boyfriend." Dead silence. "Then he came to take me home," she added proudly, "because he loves me." Someone clapped, another laughed. Someone whistled. Ryan stood there, expression unreadable, arms crossed. He didn't move. He didn't react. Amanda wasn't done. She climbed onto the small stage. Started dancing. Not sexy dancing. Drunk dancing. The kind with zero rhythm, exaggerated hip movements, finger pointing, and random spins that almost ended badly. The crowd lost it. People cheered. Someone shouted, "Go girl!" Isabella covered her face. Oh my God, she did not just do that. Justin was still standing there, his drink forgotten in his hand, staring at Ryan's face like he had just seen a ghost. No, not a ghost, something worse. He tilted his head slightly, squinting, his brows pulling together. He had seen that face before, too many times, on magazines, on business articles, on banners at the company entrance. No, that's not possible, staring at Ryan's face, and then it hit him. His eyes widened. No way! He looked at Ryan again, then back at Amanda, his brain finally snapping into place. Ryan, the CEO, Amanda is dating him. Amanda leaned forward, giggling, poking Justin's chest. "Why are you staring like that? Do you like his face?" Ryan's jaw tightened. She was drunk. Amanda grabbed the microphone again. "I just want to say my boyfriend is very handsome." Cheers erupted. "And very tall," Amanda added on her tiptoes, more cheers. "And very serious, but he smiles at me, only me." Ryan stared at her, jaw tight, silent. Then she did the unforgivable. She tried to imitate him. Straight posture, arms crossed, voice lowered dramatically. "I am Ryan. I do not smile. I do not laugh. I only look scary." The crowd exploded. Justin looked ready to pass out. Isabella's jaw was on the floor. Amanda hopped down and stumbled into Ryan's chest. He wrapped an arm around her waist, lifting her slightly. "We're leaving." Amanda waved dramatically. "Good night, everybody. I love you." Isabella stared after them, stunned, conflicted, suspicious. Justin finally exhaled shakily. He dropped his drink and walked straight out of the club. The club's chaos had faded behind them. Outside, the night air was cool, almost crisp, but inside the car, everything was quiet. Ryan had Amanda tucked safely into the passenger seat. She was passed out, her face serene, completely unaware of the storm she'd left behind inside. Isabella, still reeling from the shock of Amanda's drunken declarations, had pushed forward, trying to reach them. But Ryan's bodyguard stepped up instantly, blocking her path. Ryan's gaze cut through the night, sharp, cold, and unyielding. A single look and the guard stepped aside. He gestured, almost lazily, and Isabella found herself moving forward despite every instinct screaming otherwise. "I'm taking my friend," Isabella said, her voice steady but edged with disbelief. How is she supposed to believe what she said out of drunkenness? She doesn't even know what she's saying. She told me she doesn't have a boyfriend. Ryan's lips curled, not into a smile, but a slight, contemptuous scoff. His eyes glinted with disdain. Amanda never said she had a friend either, he said, his voice low, smooth, and dismissive. She doesn't owe you anything. Step aside. Isabella froze for a second, realizing that Ryan didn't just know who she was, he knew. And yet his face betrayed nothing. No hesitation, no emotion, just power, pure, untouchable power. I said, he repeated, sharper this time, get out of my way. I have no time for childish drama tonight. Justin, who had been lingering at a distance, finally stepped forward, gesturing to the bodyguards. They hesitated for a moment, then moved aside. He took a cautious step closer. I'll take Amanda home. She's my supervisor at work. Ryan's lips curved into a dangerous smirk. I'd rather leave her with wolves than leave her with you, he said casually, giving Justin a single, calculating glance. And then it clicked. Ryan's gaze swept over him, sharp, precise, and in that moment Justin realized he works for him, the boss, the man everyone whispers about, the one who doesn't flinch. Justin's face went pale. I should go, he stammered. He turned and left without another word, leaving Isabella rooted in place, unable to move, stunned by everything she had just witnessed. Ryan's hand rested lightly on Amanda's shoulder. Without a word, he gestured, and the bodyguard subtly moved to clear the path. Isabella opened her mouth, ready to protest, but Ryan didn't even look at her. He slid into the driver's seat, Amanda still unconscious and unaware, and the engine roared to life. The tires screamed against the asphalt as he accelerated, leaving Isabella standing there, shaken, humiliated, and powerless. She had never felt this small, this frustrated, this exposed. The next morning, the tension hadn't eased. Amanda knelt in front of Isabella, hands pressed together, her face pale and apologetic. Isabella sat, arms crossed, eyes hard, jaw tight, radiating fury, betrayal, and disbelief all at once.